Alrighty. Alright. Just gotta plug in my mouse to my Steam Deck dock. There we go. And we have a mouse. Yes, the few minutes late bit was a lie. Sorry for making you into a liar, Rollo. So is game audio okay relative to my voice? Also, hello, Melissa. But yeah, so... Oh, actually I should make sure that the load remover is properly calibrated before I start. Yep, that looks good. Hello, Sponge Boy, welcome. Alright, so... This is going to be Crash Bandicoot 1. True Spinless. Not Spinless with an asterisk. Not, oh, you need 8 spins to beat the game. No. This is Crash Bandicoot 1 without spinning. It's gonna be hard, though. So in order to get this started, we need to start with completely blank save data in all 3 games. And we're going to start in Crash 3. So if you saw yesterday's stream, you'd have seen that we used File Fusion to get an extra 3% from Crash 1. We're going to use File Fusion again, but much more creatively. So, time will start in 3, 2, 1, go! Yes, well done, Kame. Alright, so, first thing I'm going to do is we're going to glitch into Warp Room 5. This is not the fast way, but it is the easy way. Oh. Oh, wow. Oh, dear. I seem to have softlocked myself. Oh, that's disappointing. Alright. Now I gotta delete the save file so I can reset. Yeah, I think the problem was I went too far in on the wall clip there. So Crash died, but then Coco didn't exist. Oh, OBS is yelling at me that encoding is overloaded. Like, I'm using a separate PC to record, but like to play the game than to record. But oh well. All right, let's try this again. Three, two, one, go. I think you just soft lock in that scenario, Rollo. Well, yes, we're starting in Crash 3. Oh, okay, something went wrong with my capture card. Let me just, there we go. But the end goal is to reach the ending in Crash 1. There we go. We're going to go into level 25 and then immediately quit out. Now, the game has saved the fact that we just played level 25. Now comes the hard part. And the part that we need a mouse for. Alright, let's try continuing Crash 3 and backing out. This could take a while. And Nintendo does sort of hate dolphins. Oh, look at me, I'm a flippin' little dolphin. Let me flip for you. Ain't I something? Alright, so I'm going to do the same trick I did in Crash 2, where I bring up the license agreement on the same frame as I mouse over a different game. I'm playing the actual PC version. So, I guess console, technically. Yeah, it's PC. It's a tough one to hit. Like, I have one frame to press square or shift. Hopefully this setup doesn't take too long. Oh, there we go. There we go. Okay. Alright. Okay. So now we're going to start in Crash 1 at Insanity Beach. But we've got save data from... Ah. I hate how you can't control the game while you're tabbed out. Alright. Alright. And once I finish this level, things will look very different. Because even though we're in Crash 1, it's referencing Crash 3's save file. Which just played level 25. And so the game sees that and it's like, oh, well, let me put you at level 25 in Crash 1. And locks every level up to Castle Machinery. So you're going to go straight to Papu Papu. Because it needs him to unlock Coco. Alright. We have Coco now. Yeah, so in layman's terms, every level has the same. Every game has the same set of level ID numbers, and the save data uses the ID number of the last level you played, not the level name. This is a hard one because we have to do this without dying. I should wait this guy out because he's got a Brio token. Also, right now, Crash 1's autosave file is blank. And it's referencing Crash 3's autosave. As soon as we continue in Crash 1, that state will be removed. I'm not doing 100%, but I am doing secret ending. Because it's required. Okay, that is a tricky one to get, but the good news is bonus round deaths don't count. That's weird. I was able to make this on Switch. It took a few tries, but I did it. Yeah, so we're not fighting Dingodile in Crash 1, but we're gonna fight him in Crash 3. Using more file fusion shenanigans. There we go! Bah! I almost had it. Ugh. Pill hitbox, yeah, exactly. If I still had a mask... Oh, there we go. Okay. And now I have no masks. Alright. This bonus is a bit tricky as well. Ah. It takes so long to die because you gotta wait for the Wumpa count. Again, bonus rounds don't count. Also, fun fact, the loading screen in bonus rounds is actually fake. So, Lola, it's okay. It's just Jasmine, the sister. It's okay, Jazzy. What's wrong? It will jump. Joel's got the PlayStation set up for you so you can watch, okay? Oh, there we go. There we go. Alright. Now we're going to re-enter the Lost City, but then immediately quit out. Set that as our last known level. Because it works differently if you finish the level versus if you quit out. Yes, Jasmine? Oh, the dog's bothering her. Well, the dogs are both in here with me. Alright. So it's still got the Crash 1 save data, but now we're going to fight Dingodile in Crash 3. Which you normally need 10 crystals for, but if I do a properly timed belly flop... Yeah, there we go. Yeah, yes. Yes, Jazzy? Yes, Jasmine? Yes, Jazzy? Okay. Lola, come here. So kind of distracts the dogs from bothering her with their existence. And there's the reason we came here. The double jump. Which we can transfer with us into Crash 1. Mummy's at the shed, Jazzy. And so is Daddy. So if I've done this right, it should spit us out all the way at Castle Machinery with the green gem. Yes. Yes, Jazzy? Yeah? Yeah? Yes, Jazzy? Okay. Excuse... Excuse me? Yeah? Okay. Come on, dog. Come on, Lola. Slideless Crash 2. I have tried it. What the? Never seen that before. Sorry, I laughed too loud. I think I double jumped into the kill plane above me. So I've... This is right at the end of the game. But we only have 2 gems right now. And I need 20 to actually finish the run. Yes, yes, Jazzy? Yeah? Okay. I'll get the dogs to hang out in here with me for a bit. But there will be some downtime later in the run. Oh dear, I wanted that mask. Yeah, I need 20 gems for the secret ending. Normally it'd be 26, but colorblind programmer at Vicarious Visions. Okay, apparently you can't double jump off those. Okay, you can double jump sometimes. Why did I double jump? Because I did file fusion with Crash 3 and I beat Dingo Dial. And I copied it over. You can't copy you can't transfer any of the other powers. But no, from Crash 3, not Crash 2. That's why the split immediately above is Dingo Dial. Yeah. You can do Foul Fusion with Crash 2 as well. Oh. But it's not useful in Crash 1. Like, you can copy gem counts as well, but... yeah. Yeah, so the first thing I did in the run was I glitched into Warp 5 early. Now Toxic Waste is next on the splits. It needs 2 masks, though. So what I'm going to do is... I'm going to Death Abuse. And because I did the gem route in Castle Machinery, I have plenty of lives. You can do this without masks, but it's faster this way. I have not heard of that, no. There we go. And that is why the death abuse is permanent. Ah. First instance of the phone. I'm going to wait for that. Okay, I'm just out of range of the barrels there. I'm going to wait for this. And while I do that, I will attend to Jasmine, like give her morning tablets and stuff. Alright. Alright, I'm back now, and it's still waiting for the phone. We're gonna have to do this multiple times. Dun, dun, dun. Oh, there we go. And now we need another phone explosion. And this is... and this is going to be a damage boost. Hopefully it happens quickly. At least we got some good music to jam out to. Yeah. Like, I think they originally intended it to be just a Samsung reference. Then they realized, wait a minute, we already have a phone. We already have an explosion effect in game. We may as well use that. That was quick. Now, in my original Spinless run, I did a damage boost here, but we don't need that anymore. Now I just need to not die. Booyah! Now we can fight Embryo. We have to do it as Crash, though. Now I have to be careful with Crash, because he has an idle animation that actually spins. Da, 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 da. All right. No! I almost had him. What? Where was that last hit? What? Okay, I got a bit greedy there. Also, this is the last boss we have to fight in this run. Like, we're required to fight him to unlock the lab, because Brio is the furthest level you can skip to. I mean, I guess technically you can skip to the lab with, like... if you, like, fight Cortex and Crash 2 or 3. and then do file fusion. There we go. Alright. To the lab. Ah, nearly had it. Alright. Let's see if I can get this in one. Oh my god, that is so much easier with the double jump. Now, if we don't die, we can do this in one. If we don't die, this will be the only phone explosion we need. While I wait, I might get out my 3DS, play a bit of Professor Layton versus Phoenix Wright. Oh, we got phone. And we don't got phone. Yeah, no, okay. Oh. That's 2 phones we've gone through on this level. Did I mention this is probably going to be a long one? Yeah, just an elevator mix of Torna's bonus theme. or at least like get the Japanese version of the bonus theme. Yeah. Oh, speaking of lawsuits, apparently Valve is getting sued in the UK for reasons that absolutely do not apply. Something about overcharging consumers when they're probably the most consumer friendly online store available. And for forcing DLC to be purchased through Steam if you own the base game through Steam, which is like that's how all digital stores work. Oh. Come on, Coco, be a good girl. I have no idea what they're on about. But it's so infuriating, I might just explode? There we go. Now I just have to not die for the rest of the level. No! Oh. I need that gem. It's okay, that doesn't count. Also, I saw on the news today that Catherine O'Hara has passed away. You might know her as the mum from Home Alone. It's really sad. And she played a lot of mom roles in animated movies as well. Like she's the alien mom in Chicken Little, and she's uh, uh, what Wade's mom, like the water guy in Elemental. Nice quick phone that time. Yeah. She was 71. There we go. Still not out of the woods yet, though. Okay, we got yellow. Yeah. How does Cortex not fall over? Alright, we got yellow. Now we can use Great Hall for death abuse shenanigans if need be. Like, 2 free bonus masks. But, cross that bridge if we need it. Now, Jaws of Darkness, we are not getting the gem for this level because it requires like 6 phone explosions. So what we're doing instead is we're going to get the key. Alright, I'm going to hit this checkpoint. I'm going to stand right here at this exact angle and hope it works. So there's a Cortex token in the bottom crate, but we have to make sure that crate gets broken before the TNT. I don't know who Nickel is, but I hear he shows up a lot. In groups of 2. In situations where it'd be weird for there to be 2. Alright. I'm gonna Go check on the sister real quick. Explain the insanity. So we used File Fusion to merge Crash 3 and Crash 1's autosaves. And we used that to skip straight to the end of the game. And to transfer the double jump over to Crash 1. But we still need 20 gems, and that's where Coco's exploding phone comes in. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Okay. So my position wasn't right. It was like too far forward or something. She is gonna die from this TNT now, but good news. The checkpoint's right there, and the Cortex token will be saved. Hardest Spinless, definitely Twinsanity. Although, Twok came a close second. Now, why didn't that work? I swear to God, if Jaws of Darkness token is impossible, her left foot is inside the crate. That should be enough. I mean, if the character has no lore, then there's nothing to talk about, is there? I've not considered documenting Spyro 2 Pocket Station stuff. Yeah, tag team racing is a bit of a weird one. But I do like it though. Like the hub world's the best part. Come on. Oh, what? She puts it away immediately. Yeah, I might have to consider cutting. If this doesn't work, I might have to consider cutting Jaws of Darkness, which in turn means cutting Fumbling in the Dark. Yeah, exactly, Alex. In fact, it was actually made, but in the same engine and by the same developers as The Simpsons Hit and Run. Oh, hold that thought, game. Come on, Coco, give me that token. Oh, man. No, let's try this angle. I don't get it. This worked fine on Switch. If I can't do this... okay. Okay, she's clipping through the box a lot in that animation. That's a good sign. Really, Alex? Yeah, yeah, Pocket Station is a bit lackluster in documentation. Like, apparently there's Pocket Station support for Ape Escape, but I cannot find anything about what it actually does. Yeah. Apparently Spyro 1 had Pocket Station stuff as well. Uh, but I've heard horror stories about Japanese Spyro 1. Yeah, Ape Escape has Pocket Station stuff. They even have an in-game model of the Pocket Station. Like, only in the Japanese version, of course, but still. But as I said, there's like no documentation. Yes, came. I too am a Christian. But I don't think we need the entire Bible during this stream. Oh, come on, code. Oh! Oh! No! Alright, you know what? I'm giving up. I'm giving up on that. I'm calling it. Alright. Instead of filming in the dark, we're gonna do Boulder Dash. Oh wait, no, we can't. Alright. We're gonna go to Great Hall and Death Abuse to get a mask. Yeah. Hopefully I have 2 masks afterwards. I think I don't think anyone wants to listen to the lower dumps came. Oh yeah, one thing we could do in this run, potentially, Not going to go for it because it's not speedrun viable, but the Great Gate and Native Fortress are possible spinless thanks to the double jump. Alright. Next time we have no mask, I'll do Boulder Dash. No, it's not possible to bring in other power-ups. They just straight up don't work. You can do, like, Super Belly Flop in Crash 2, I think. But Crash 2 has its own... Crash 2 has its own Crash Dash, so it's not treated the same. Like Speed Shoes, I mean. Alright. This is a tricky one. Ah. Actually, no, we can't. We can't do Boulder Dash yet. No, I'm going to die a few more times in Great Hall. Get a second mask. Stop bringing up BFDI, Kane. Zeros and ones were a thing before then. Okay, we got double mask in the Great Hall. We can get those whenever we need them. You can get... Yeah. You can get these boxes with a damage boost. So I'm trying to knock one of these cameras into the box up ahead. Extremely precise, and it would save a phone if I could pull it off. There we go. And I immediately failed. Lovely. We have to do this level without dying. Coco's idle animation helps because... Okay, see this crate stack here? It's got iron on top. So we can't jump on it. Normally you'd have to jump and then spin. Yes, the lives are worth it. But with the exploding phone, we can take out the boxes just by ourselves. It is faster, though, to use Aku Aku invincibility where possible, but in this level, it's not possible. And we need exactly 2 phone explosions to beat this level. Like, you could maybe take this stack out with a damage boost, but it would be incredibly precise. Oh, better check on Jazzy. Yes, Jazzy? Yeah? What about the dog? Where's the dog? Baba? Yeah. Oh, we had the phone there. You just got to go on top of Aku. Nice. Oh man, this has been a terrible run so far. No, Coco, it's totally worth it. Oh, here we go. Now that was a damage boost, that one. Need to be really careful now. Because if I die once, it's all over. "11 days!" Alright, need to lock in. I think I just saw the building pop in on the left there. Now, my original run, this was the part where I would Death Abuse to get a double Aku, and then restart the level. Yes, do not die for the love of Kapunawa, the Time Mask. Like, she's the real deity of Crash Bandicoot speedruns, isn't she? And I don't need this mask necessarily now, but it would be nice. Alright, now I need another phone here, because the ceiling is too low. I mean, boxes are too high as well. Like, we could have double jumped on them if not for the low ceiling. Come on, Coco, you can do it. I'm estimating this run to take 3 hours, but that's just a generous estimate. Damn it, Coco. Long ago, the 4 nations lived together in harmony. Then, everything changed when the Fire Nation attacked. The rest was good. She thoroughly enjoyed it. My sister will have rice 3 meals a day if given the opportunity. I'm the same way with Weet-Bix. Right. So, thanks to the double jump, every single gem in this game is possible to obtain Spinless, except for Road to Nowhere and the High Road. Because those levels, they have the cold environment, which Coco never uses the phone in. Yeah, I feel that, Melissa. Now, the good news is, Slippery Climb does not require any phones. The bad news is the red gem itself is useless. Also, fun fact, in Crash 2 and 3, if you tap the crouch button, it will interrupt the idle animation, but then restart it. So you can get it to trigger multiple phone explosions in a row. Unfortunately, Crash 1 doesn't have a crouch button. Oh, here we go. Now this is where the double jump comes in. Saves me having to blow that stack up. One phone, yeah. How many gems? Like, every gem above the current split, except for Fumbling in the Dark, has been obtained. Okay, so that was my 7th gem. Let's do Slippery Climb. For no other reason than I might as well get the colored gems out of the way. Okay, Aku is still there. Also, there is a glitch you can do in this level to, like, super bounce, but I have no idea how to do it. Right, this run is not as insane as rupee sliding in Twilight Princess, but oh dear. Don't want to go too high in case I hit a death plane. Oh, hey, NG Plus, welcome. The run's going kind of medium, I guess. So, just bringing those who've recently joined the stream up to speed. We used File Fusion to merge the autosave slots of Crash 1 and Crash 3. And we used that to skip to the end of the game and get the double jump into Crash 1. No! And we currently have 7 out of 20 gems. hate those guys. Yeah. And in fact, the double jump is the only power that you can get into Crash 1 using File Fusion. So to do File Fusion, you need to be playing on the PC version. And what you do is, on the title screen, you can press square or shift to bring up the license menu. And if you do that on the same frame as you mouse over another game, like Crash 2 or 3, then you can have enough menu control to start 2 games at once. And it will start the first game that you select, but use the autosave data for the second game you select. So you can use it to merge autosave slots together, essentially, or transfer save data between games. Like percentage, gem counts, crystal counts, relic counts, and the double jump specifically can be transferred. Yeah, so what I did was I entered and exited the Lost City in Crash 1, which put the last level on the save data in the location of Dingo Dial. And then I used that to go straight into his boss portal. Yeah, you do need to get the double jump first to transfer it. But once you do, you can just have it. There we go. That always was a hard one to get. Good thing you have infinite tries in bonus rounds. Ooh. Now there's a genius idea. Da, 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 da. There we go. Alright, now to get the purple gem from Lights Out. No, I think Brio's explosion is purely cosmetic. But fun fact, if you mod the playable Coco in as a separate entity and trigger her phone explosion while near crash, it will kill you. Oh dear. Ah, damn it. Also, the beauty of this route is that we only have to do lights out once. The time for the phone explosion varies. It's based on RNG. Because, like, the game has to randomly decide to let Coco get her phone out, and then randomly decide to let it explode. I mean, Brio still does have his boss fight. I mean, he could have at least paid half. Alright. We now have all the colored gems. Now, Cortex Power. There is a phoneless strat we can do, but it's a little risky. I'm not going to get that mask yet, because there's a very cool strat you can do with this guy. So it requires you to essentially backtrack through the gem path. And the cycles don't always line up. Oh man, I missed it. Guess we're doing the boring strat then. Yeah, so you'd have to get on that platform backwards without being able to see where it is. Ow. Okay, 28's correct. I have been able to, on Switch, get to this box with invincibility, but yeah, it's absolutely a game changer. Now, I'm going to take this opportunity to get some rice for my sister. Not because she wants it, but because she probably wants it. Alright. The sister has her rice. And the bandicoot has her phone, I see. Yeah. Rice acquired. That was really funny, the way that went yesterday. Almost had a phoneless Cortex power. Come on. Stop scrolling. Oh, here we go. Alright. There we go. Also, now that I have no masks, I will do Boulder Dash. I didn't originally have this gem in the route, but Jaws of Darkness went so terribly. I'm pretty sure this boulder breaks those. Yep. Honestly, Crash making a custom Aku Aku is probably how we got his design in Titans. Not sure what happened with Uka, though. They butchered that guy. Now this gem pass is going to require 2 phone explosions, one of which can hopefully break 2 boxes at once. I need 20 gems. Also, I'm going to take care of these plants first. If I stand right here, the phone should take out both boxes. Yeah, they did at least reuse the Uko Titans design for Apo Apo in Nitro Fueled's Rustland Grand Prix, which I think was really cool. So, yeah. Also, I don't really like how Coco looks in this light. Like it's something about her her eyeshadow. Oh. There we go. Got some healthy light for you now, Coco. She spent the entire night streaming. Yeah. She may well do with this run. We did not get all the hit points in this area. Almost like they did it intentionally. If only it worked against the flywheels in Native Fortress. Not that I think it would have helped. But thankfully, you can stand on them with the double jump now. I don't have them in the route, though, because I had to make some cuts with levels that required too many phone explosions. Also need to remember not to split. Come on. Give me a kaboom. Give me kaboom. Ah. Twice in a row she put it away. I have thought about it, and I don't think I had the time to manage it. Come on, Coco, we're on a timer here. You were so quick with the last phone. How long are you gonna spend on this one phone, Coco? Yeah, a game from your wish list is on sale. Actually, just yesterday I saw that the PC version of Toy Story 3 was on sale for like $7, which is awesome. Unfortunately, it's not compatible with my Steam Deck. Oh well, I still own it on the Wii. Oh, here we go. There we go. Now I need to remember not to split here. Okay, the gem count is back on pace. Yeah, so if you've played the game on PS3, Xbox 360, or Wii, it is the same version as that. With different content, apparently, though. For example, Zerg is PS3 exclusive as a playable. Oh, look. Yeah, Toy Story 3 is absolutely a phenomenal game. Like, it's one of the best Pixar games. Hey, Rinukusu, welcome. Finally 100% in Crash 5, i.e. Twinsanity. Nice! I'm gonna grab this mask back here. Speedrunners never go for that mask, and usually because cycles, but... Yeah, yeah, Slip Slide Ice Capades and Bandicoot Pursuit can be nightmares to 100%. Oh! Oh, that's a good point! That is a very good point. You know, it's just occurred to me how similar the katakana characters for Nu and Su are. Like there's like one stroke difference between them. Nope, not gonna risk it. Oh! You know what else? That is so much easier to hit now. Yeah, I'm using low graphics settings. Oh, hold on. Hello.
Hello, how are we going?
Good.
Still streaming or you finished?
Still streaming.
Okay, I'll let you go then. Is that okay though?
Yeah.
Checked on her lately?
Yep. She's... Alright. She's got rice.
Alright, see ya.
Bye. Mom checking up on me. Oh, and this bonus no longer requires damage boosts either. Oh, just barely got the key. Yeah, so without double jump, that bonus requires damage boosts. Actually, my phone is specifically the title screen music from Crash Team Rumble. Like, I really like that version of it. Now you're not required to play on low graphics. I just, puts less strain on the hardware and lets me run the game more consistently. Alright, 19 minutes on Boulder Dash and Sunset Vista, 12 of which were spent on Boulder Dash. And I still have 2 masks for Temple Ruins, which means I can do this. So I'm double jumping because I use the file fusion glitch to merge my Crash 1 and Crash 3 save files together. And that allows me to get the double jump in Crash 3. And carry it over into Crash 1. It only works with the double jump, though. And I use that same glitch to skip the entire game, which allows me to bypass the required spins in the Great Gate and Native Fortress. Which, thanks to the double jump, you don't even need to spin in those levels anymore. Okay, I am now down a mask, which means I can't use invincibility on the next arrow crate. I guess we're phoning it. You never noticed that that's one of the bouncy crates. Yeah. There is... Unfortunately, you can't carry the speed shoes between games. There is a mod that makes it so that the running... you can use the running shoes, double jump, and belly flop from the start in Crash 1. But in order to accomplish it, it has to put the game in Crash 2 mode. So if I hadn't taken damage earlier, I would have just used invincibility to get this crate. Oh wow, really quick phone. God, I'm almost at 99 lives. Okay, still got 2 masks. I don't know the specs of this PC, but it's a Steam Deck, basically. Now, they technically don't need phone or double jump for Up the Creek. But the double jump makes it quicker and more reliable. It's more like a... So Steam Deck is more like a Nintendo Switch. except designed for PC gaming. But it also has, like, actual desktop functions. So, like, it's like you can run programs like OBS or Dolphin Emulator on it. Ideally, want to keep these masks. The only downside, though, is that I can't get Live Split running on the Steam Deck, which means I can't use the PC-specific load remover for the timer. The one I'm using now is running on a separate PC, which is using the console version's load remover, which apparently doesn't work quite the same, so in-game time may not be perfectly accurate. But it should be close enough. And I'm mostly going for RTA anyway. Thanks, Eggy. Alright. Can I get the Brio one? Yes. Ah, nice job, Melissa. Alright, tokens look good. Alright. I'll go back for this bonus. Right after I do the gem path. Yeah, basically. Now I need one phone here, which should hopefully be the last of the phones. I believe it can Minecraft, yes. Ooh. All right. Yeah, that's the crux of this run. Coco's exploding phone. That and File Fusion to skip straight to the end of the game and transfer the double jump over from Crash 3. Alright, so we do upstream after Rolling Stones to replenish masks, because we needed 1 damage boost in that level. The double jump makes you need the phone a lot less. And this is what we needed the orange gem for. Yeah. Yeah, I get where you're coming from, Rinukusu. Now, we only need 20 gems to finish the run. And it's possible to get 25. However, I seem to be having trouble with Jaws of Darkness today. There we go. And now this is the last level that requires masks. I need to hold a bit on this one. I love how the first bonus round is one of the last ones we do. Yeah. Alright. Just got boulders and then the hog level left. And this is the last level where we need Coco. Because this crate stack is too tall to double jump onto. You know, I think it might be potentially a sub 230 for LRT. And a sub 240 RTA. So we only need 2 more phone explosions total. And then that's it. We can retire Coco and let Crash take over the rest of the run. Oh, here we go. Alright, we're going to do this crate stack before the checkpoints. Just in case. Alright, good. Good on you, Melissa. Alright, gonna check on the sister real quick. Alright, I'm back. Now, after I'm done with this run... Oh, hang on. Yes, Jazzy? Yeah? Okay, something about the dogs. So just doing some Professor Layton versus Phoenix right in the background while I wait for this phone. Okay, maybe it won't be sub 230. Yep. Because, like, this ceiling is too low to double jump on those boxes. Also, Eggy, I have bad news regarding the Tag Team Racing coin glitch save files on PS2. I ordered a FreeBoot memory card on eBay, but I've just recently learned that they cancelled the order for, quote, policy violation. So, at this time, I am not able to copy the save file to my PC. This is why I don't shop in other games. Dude, Coco is in literally every single game except Crash 1. And, I guess, the Skylanders crossover. But even then... Like, she's had a 100% attendance rate since her debut. Yeah, I suppose I could try to figure out how to do that, Eggy. But regardless, my coin glitch file is for the PAL version anyway, and Speedrunners... I think... USB drive and a DVD-R. Okay, well, I have a USB drive. 32 gigabyte. And it is currently plugged into the PS2 directly. As in bigger role? I mean... Yeah, she did kind of fall off a bit in the mid-2000s. Yes, Jazzy? Yeah? Okay. Yes, Jazzy? Yeah? Okay. Ooh. That's pretty cool, Sponge Boy. Come on, Coco. I just need one more explosion. Do you want to explode? Yes. Yes, Jazzy? Yeah? Okay. Lily? Lola? You want to come in here, please? Calling the dogs in. Oh, finally! And that's it. We are done with the phone. Ah! And that is why we did the crate stack before the checkpoints. Well, don't worry. In this game, you don't have to not die for the clear gems. It's just the colored ones. Oh. Bless you. I mean, I have 98 lives. I forgot to swap to Crash properly first. Because all remaining levels are Crash exclusive. Now, unfortunately, you can't double jump with the hog. Dope. Alright. Just one gem left. And the Great Hall is ours. I have thought about potentially skipping a gem with double jump, but So far, no such luck. There we go. I do have Titans on PSP, yes. Yeah, red RTA because it's comparing to my Crash 1 any% splits. Right, please. Thank you. What? What happened there? Time! Whew, whew, whew. Oh. Oh. We did it! Oh. Yeah, I did see that clip, yeah. We did it. We beat Crash Bandicoot 1 without spinning once. Wow. So, bit of trouble with Jaws of Darkness, but we had a backup plan. Hey, game-breaking bugs are a speedrunner's bread and butter. I'm gonna save those splits. I'll do it on PS1. Unfortunately, PS1 requires more spins than NST by itself. But you know what we're gonna do, though? As a special treat. The run's already done, but I can't resist showing this level off. Oh wait, do we still have 2 masks? Should have. No, we don't. No worries, we can pick some up in the Great Hall. Okay, so the secret ending takes away masks. Good to know. We have 71%. But I bet we can bump that up to 73. Even more if we redo the bosses, but... So, the Great Gate was historically the end point for the run. Because, like, you need to spin to do the flywheels. But now, with the double jump, you can stand on them. What you missed, Melissa, was epicness. We finished the run in just under 240 LRT. Now we're required to use a phone here. But it is possible to get the gem from this level without spinning, thanks to the double jump. I arrive early, I missed the end. One of these days you'll catch the whole thing, Melissa. Oh, no way. GDQ is streaming... is streaming the Bluey video game right now. Cool. Need to stream off a few spins. Yeah. I am free. I think I want to keep this save file, though, because I want to have 315% at least once, you know? Oh, man. Actually, well, wait, I might adjust a few of the splits. So I'm going to cut Jaws of Darkness and Fumbling in the Dark. I'm going to add... Nope. Didn't want to move that down. Boulder Dash. The stream is going to last 4 more hours. Actually, you know what? I think if I put lights out before heavy machinery. That could work. And then I can potentially slide 2 masks for generator room. What am I going to do about Cortex power, though? Because, like, ideally I want 1 mask. You know what? I think I'm happy with that route. Are you ever going to let this phone explode, Coco? Oh, there we go. Should do more ice, yeah. Oh, there we go. Oh, man. That took so long I forgot what level we were playing. Oh. Okay, there goes one phoneless strat. Alright. Now these are a bit harder to hit. There we go. Ooh. Oh, man. Yeah, it should be no more than 20-second delay. Yeah, I think for time reasons I will just spin the arrow box, but you get the idea. There we go. And that is the Great Gate Gem. Spinless-ish. And yes, Native Fortress is also possible. But I think that's where I'm going to leave it there for the day. Alright. Thanks for tuning in, everyone. I think I'm definitely taking a break from Spinless runs after this. Gotta finish that Kirby Air Riders video eventually. Look forward to that. But that's all for now.